Shemai GTA chums, it's 50% off all upgrades from standard variants to Benny's variants of all vehicles for Benny's. So now is the time to get a Benny's, but bear in mind that the new DLC is coming along, so don't spend all your money. This video is a top 5 of my favourite Benny's. So this is one of my favourites, lowriders. So I'm just calling all lowriders as being at number 5. The Voodoo is actually my favourite, which is the next one along, but I've already done that a million times. So I'm going to show you this one, which is very nice indeed. The reason why you're buying a lowrider is because they drive slow, but also because they do the old hydraulics. Now hydraulics are also, I think they're 40% off. So you can do that business, you know, where you stop at the lights and you go bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. I mean, that is what you do, isn't it? That is what it's all about. Basically, that's all this is all about, really. So if you're into that, then these are your Benny's vehicles of choice, and they're super cheap as well. I think this one is probably the Benny's upgrade is probably only about 200 grand or 150 or something. It's really super cheap. Entry-level Benny's cars and lots of customization, although it is quite similar. Once you've done one lowrider, you've probably done them all. On to the next. In at number 4 is the Comet Retro Custom. Now this is amazeballs, really. I mean, it costs about 650, so that's going to cost you about 300 grand for the Benny's upgrade with the discount. And this is the most loud variant. I wanted to get the red one out, which was a much more classic looking car. It's based on the 1980s Porsche 911 Turbo, and which is an amazing car. If you're a collector of cars, well, this is it. You know, you need to own this. Everyone needs to own one of these. Look at the people say it's a wide body kit, but it isn't. It's just what they look like. The Porsche 911 Turbos. This is amazing, and I can't see why anybody wouldn't want to own one of these. So an essential, really, and it drives quite nicely as well, but not the fastest out of the box for the old sports category. But that's not why you're buying it. You're buying it because you like the looks of it and you want a classic car. Very nice indeed. And what more do you want from a Benny's build? Let's have a look at the internals just quickly. So, we've got an electronic display. That is nice, and I quite like the look of it. I've done it in orange, which is freakishly garish right now. Why did I do that? Who knows? Who knows the decision-making process? That is number 4. Essential. Get it. In at number 3, we have the Weevil Custom. So let's try and do that speed glitch. There it is. This is the easiest speed glitch in the game, exactly the same as the Rat Truck, whatever it's called. It is a bit of a rat rod, isn't it? It's I think it's the new fastest car in the game in a straight line. Great for a drag race, amazing customization and looks to it. I really like it. I think it has positives and negatives over the original Weevil because it can't pull wheelies as good. It does this kind of nonsense. It's exactly the same as the Vigoro X or whatever, XM thingy Vigoro. You know, the new Vigoro. It's up and down. It's very difficult to do a sustained wheelie basically, but that's not why you're buying it. You're buying it for the top speed in a straight line. On the corners, it's got a lot of slip, and because of the short wheelbase, you can have a tendency to spin out on the corners. So it does take a little while to get used to. You might not like it for all those reasons, but that's all the reasons why I do like it. I think it's great. The speed glitch is very easy to do as well. It's a matter of brake and accelerator or something at the same time, can't remember. And then you take brake off for about a second, then put it back on again, and it does the unlimited burnout kind of speed glitch. Very easy, and it's a great car. It just looks great. So that's why it's at number 3. Definitely, get it. Half price. Nice. In at number 2 is a Yuga Rancher, and it's got mega lights. Look at that. It is a brilliant off-roader. That is why it's in at number 2. And it'll ford water. It'll even go up the harder routes of Chiliad. It's not the fastest, but it is very reliable. 4-wheel drive. And you'll just have a treat, really, and so cheap as well, considering the amount of customization on offer. I've been waiting for this to come on off discount alone because I really want to do a new customization, but you can see what kind of look you can achieve with this car. And look at this, we're getting up Chiliad. Look at how vertical this is. That, for one, is good. You know how good that is if you're into off-roading. You know how good that is. Amazing little car, and it looks great as well. It really does. One of my favourites. That's why it's at number 2. It's a genuine number 2 as well. An essential vehicle in many ways. If any fans of Benet's, what a beast! What a little beast! I love it so much. I really do. Maybe this should be number 1. But for those who think the off-roaders, some off-roaders can be too fast, this is not that. It's just got the right amount of pace for anybody who's beginning off-roading. So you've got such a good comfort buffer zone of danger. You know, it'll handle anything you throw at it pretty much. Great car, and the base unit's discounted, so that is why you want to get this one. Onwards to number 1 then, shall we? So number 1, the best Benny's car is the Banshee Custom. It's got to be, for price reasons and for power slides. Now the stock Banshee will cost you 100 grand or free if you got the criminal starter pack, I think it is. But it'll cost you only, this week only, for half price. It's going to be about 300 grand for the Benny's upgrade, and it's a beast of a car. That's all there is to it. It just looks great, it feels great, it sounds great. It does the slide down on the corner. If you don't like the 10F, likes of the 10F, the XO, you know, the Torero XO, then you're not going to like this, because it's very slippy. It's very fast in a straight line, but it's very slippy as well. See, I'm in the hedges already while I'm trying to talk and do this video. So very nice car, and so cheap. I mean, what is that? That's less than $500,000 and you've got this beast. Yeah, ignore the fact I just smashed it there, because it's amazing. It is. You're going to smash it a lot as well, because that's what this car's about. It's about having fun. It's not about precise driving lines. It's about just wanging it around the corners and seeing what comes out of it, and if overall you survive and it's quick. But what a car, what a beast, and you can customize it really nicely as well with the blue dials. It just looks so clean and so good. It's a brilliant car, one of my favourite cars in the game, and certainly my favourite Benny's car in the game. If anything else, this is the one that I'm certain is number 1. The others, you know, it's a hereditary kind of random kind of order, more than anything, perhaps more vague. But this is definitely my favourite Benny's build. Anyway, if you like that set of videos, drop a like, etc. No, but tell me what you think. Give me your comments on what you think is the best Benny's car in the entire game, because I really want to hear from you, and I want to know your perspective. Anyway, if you found it useful, yeah, thanks for watching overall. Have a great day if you're playing Das GTA.